would you like your own personal life coach? Well, guess what? You have one now. Every Monday morning at 7:30, it's time for your Monday morning motivational moment. Kick off your week just right. Monday mornings at 7:30 on 103.9 FAS-FM. Right now outside, we're checking out mid-30s here at 7:32. Life coach Lorraine is on the phone. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
I know. Friday is here. It's always exciting. I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, I can sleep in tomorrow and Sunday. And that's what I always say when I wake up on Friday mornings because I have to get up so early. And, who doesn't love a good sleeping in? You know?
But do you really sleep in? I'm programmed. I get up at the same time. It doesn't matter.
Of course not. I still wake up. I'll wake up at like 3:30 in the morning, and then I'll wake up a little bit for 4:30 in the morning, but I know I can go back to sleep. And then I end up usually waking up between 5 and 6:30, kind of depending. And then I take Doodle to the park, and then I come back, and sometimes I take an afternoon cat nap. Like, it depends on what my schedule is, but you're absolutely right. We're programmed. We just can wake up and go, no, I get to go back to sleep.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so that's how it works. So how are you?
I'm awesome. I'm just awesome.
Good.
It's so funny how we sometimes start talking about something, and it just fits naturally with what I have planned.
Oh, I'm so excited. Very nice. So what do we have planned for this morning?
Well, you're talking about, waking up and setting your alarm and all of that. And sometimes people don't set their alarms and they oversleep and they run late. And that kind of fits into this whole idea of self-handicapping and setting yourself up.
We've all set ourselves up, let's be honest.
Always. Oh, I know. But what do you think it is?
Well, I kind of feel like it's if you're already preparing for something not to work out. And maybe it could be something as simple as waking up and going, you know what, I have that meeting today, I have this today, I know this day is just going to be, and it's raining outside, so it's like you automatically are putting out that negative energy, and the day hasn't even started yet. Or you could just be heading out with friends, and you could be like, I don't want to have dinner with this couple, oh my God, they're such a drag, but we have to do it. And then, so like you're already setting yourself up for like an awful night, and, instead of kind of like always trying to be like, hey, Yay! Let's see what we can do.
Find a joy
Let's
somewhere.
Be positive. Silver lining is everywhere. Yeah.
Well, I think what I'm talking about happens before what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I think what I'm talking about is doing counterproductive things that makes great performance less likely, so that if you fail, you kind of have a convenient place for the blame to go.
Okay, so an example, please.
So if let's say you have a big test in the morning and you go out partying the night before. You go in, you take your test, you could say, I got a C, and man, look, I
did we go to college together? No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so are you still there? Oh, no. Hello. I'm sure she will call back. I'm sure she will call back. You do have it on 103.9 FAS-FM. It's nice to have you around. While we're seeing if we can get her life coach Lorraine to call back, guess what it is? It's allergy season. Now, it hasn't totally kicked off, but I was just at my doctor's office for my annual physical, and he was like, Joanna, you know how you get with the spring. You get sneezy, watery eyes. You'll get some headaches. He goes, I want you to start taking your Claritin or your Allegra right now. Just one a day. Here comes Lorraine. Lorraine is here. Just one a day. And if you start, hey, Lorraine, I'm doing a quick thing on allergies. If you start taking your allergy medicine now, he said, just one a day, then you are going to help out this extra awful season for allergies because, Lorraine, I don't know if you knew this, but obviously with all the snow, the water is fueling the trees, and it's supposed to be a pretty intense spring allergy season. So start taking allergy medicine now if your doctor says so.
Yeah, be prepared.
Be prepared. But see, I'm thinking that as a silver lining that I know that. I'm not going, it's going to be an awful spring with allergies. So yeah, there you go.
You get to protect your spring by planning ahead.
Exactly. So we hurt ourselves by what happens before.
Sometimes. So if what you're doing is really very, very important and you're nervous that you're not going to show up well and you're afraid that will make you look bad, you might, sometimes you don't even realize you're doing it, but you procrastinate just a little too long.
Right.
Or you overly schedule yourself so you don't get to the gym and then, oh man, I can't wear that dress. Because you just want to have some place to place the blame. Or it can happen in reverse, where you underperform, you do counterintuitive things, counterproductive things, and you're a superstar, and everybody goes, you get to say, I got an A, and I didn't even study. So you get extra accolades for what you did.
Okay. So again, we have to really think before we start putting ourselves out there, to make sure we're putting ourselves out there with support for ourselves.
Well, there's two things you can do if you think you might be self-handicapping. One is, if you think you are, maybe it's because you don't really want to follow through with the victory in the first place. And if that's true, just go figure out what you really want to do and go work from there.
Right.
And the second thing is, if you're trying to avoid disappointment, your challenge then is to find lots and lots of options for winning. Because the more options you have, the less you'll worry over any one failed attempt. Because you'll know that even if you fail with your best effort, you have several other ways you could still win.
I like it. Having a plan.
Yep.
Having a plan. Perfect. Lorraine, how can we get in touch with you, please?
Peacemakercoach.com, and click over to the Center for Coaching Mastery at Westchester Community College, and look us up over there. It's pretty interesting.
All right. Perfect. Lorraine, we will talk with you on Monday morning, 7:30ish. All right. Thank you so much. 103.9 FAS FM. It's nice to have you around. Mid-30s right now at 7:38. 103.9.